Despite the horrors of Israel's war on Gaza, at this toy shop in Rafah, children and adults seek a bit of fun. Customers are looking for gifts to give during what's supposed to be a festive season. But shopkeeper Ahmed Ismail says this Ramadan and Eid al-Fitr are nothing like years past.
There is no joy or appetite for celebrating the holy occasions. Even children, they have no interest in toys as it was in the past. This is the worst season we have ever lived.
A sentiment resoundingly echoed throughout this Eid market. At this clothing store, sales would typically be booming in the final days of Ramadan. But this year, it's different.
Last year, we used to keep our shops open until the early hours of the next morning throughout the month of Ramadan. These days, we open at 10 a.m. and close at 5 p.m.
There are about 1.5 million displaced Palestinians sheltering in the southern Gaza city of Rafah. They are among those most in need.
We are suffering on all fronts. People can hardly survive, can hardly feed their families. We no longer think of Eid or celebration or any other form of joy.
And while joy may be in short supply, it doesn't stop others from doing all they can to uphold some holiday traditions.
Honestly, it's very tough, especially staying in a tent instead of our house in this warm weather. However, we're trying our best to uplift ourselves. We're attempting to create a Eid atmosphere by making Eid cakes, which has been very challenging. Imagine preparing Eid cakes when there's no water or food available.
With some in Gaza now facing famine, and with worries only increasing that Israel's promised ground invasion of Rafah may start at any time, finding the right ingredients to make these spiced holiday sweets has been extremely difficult.
We are using very basic ingredients. We used to buy the ingredients at an affordable price. However, everything is now expensive. Semolina and dates are now way more expensive. So we are trying, for instance, to use less date paste to stuff the cookies, as well as reducing the ghee, the flour, and other ingredients that are now scarce.
But in this makeshift shelter, scarcity is no match for resilience, where these Palestinian women and girls find little solace, but do everything in their power to find and give a bit of comfort. Mohammed, Jamjoom, Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.